And when it got closer to the pushing stage, they realized they need to get me out of the shower because it was warm, dark, and nice for myself, but it was really not the best place to meet the baby for the midwives and the doctor. The midwife made the same setting outside of the shower for me, which would be just a mat on the floor, a kind of a pillow which I could lean on, the same as I did in the shower with the chair. And that was the time when they suggested me to use the bathtub. But then I looked at those steps leading to the bathtub. I just realized I wouldn't make it because it was too high. Hardly moved from shower to outside of the shower. I also thought it would take ages for it to fill in, and I wasn't really ready for waiting. So I just decided not to use it. So it turned out that the pushing stage was my least favorite, and here's why. So first of all, it was a lot more painful in my opinion than contraction. I know some women say it's the opposite for them and it's like short and you're kind of excited to meet your baby, but I wasn't really feeling good about my pushing stage. Also apparently because it was easier for me to go through the pain instead of going down like squatting and actually pushing the baby out. I was actually standing up, and the midwives told me that I'm actually making my baby to move back up instead of going down. And later they told me that her heartbeat was going a bit down as well, and the pushing stage was too long. So I just got a bit scared and I started to push all the time instead of waiting for the contraction to come. And that's where I think I got the tears from. So I got the 2nd-degree tear. But I'm still very happy they told me about it because I pushed her out without any forceps or vacuum, and there was no interventions needed. Otherwise, it would be a lot worse. After she was born, the only thing that didn't go according to my plan is that the cord was clamped pretty quickly. I didn't really wait for at least 3 minutes, which I really wanted to happen. But again, they said she was born a bit stressed, so they had to check on her right away. They put the baby on my chest anyway, then they checked her, and then they got her back on my chest for a golden hour. And now thinking again about this whole process, I can't really remember my feelings or emotions when they just put her on my chest right after she was born. I can't remember all this happiness or excitement. I think I just tried to figure out what just happened and tried to process it all. Also, when I just moved to bed, because in the end I gave birth in a weird position on the floor with one leg on the floor and another one like this, also leaning on my husband and screaming into his ear. So yeah, I had to move back to the bed, and I remember I was really like shaking and I was really cold, maybe because I have a low blood pressure overall, because I didn't really lose much blood and it wasn't really the reason. I just felt really weirdly. And another fun fact that I actually used the gas as a pain relief, but not for the labor.